In the heart of Dubai sits a structure that might strike some as remarkable in a region known for its water scarcity. Deep Dive Dubai is the biggest of its kind in the world, as deep as a 20-story building or Boeing 777 standing on its nose. In fact, it's large enough to fit more than 10 humpback whales, and it holds enough water to fill 6 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Managers say maintaining a pool of this magnitude in a sustainable way is no small feat.
So here we have 14 million liters of water, and my job and the job of DDD is of course to make sure that we use it as efficiently as possible, that we use as efficient techniques as ever possible to clean it and disinfect it, and then also make sure that we don't have to replace much water. That's the trick.
The facility invests heavily in top-notch treatment and filtration technology to keep the water fresh while reducing the impact on the environment.
All right, so Richard, just walk us through some of the technologies that are involved in managing that much fresh water all year round.
Yeah, so it's quite amazing actually the technology behind maintaining 14 million liters of water. And ozone is a very powerful disinfectant, more effective than chemicals and chlorine. And it basically takes oxygen and dissolves oxygen into the water. Their only residues is air bubbles that goes up to the surface and disappears. And with this system, we can reduce almost to zero the amount of water we have to replace over the year.
For many, Dubai's tourist sites, including more than 20 golf courses and the world's largest natural flower garden, may seem extravagant in the region known for its hot and dry climate. Temperatures can hit highs of 50 degrees Celsius in the summer. Add to that, this part of the world is facing the double threat of rapid population growth and climate change. According to recent studies, the most water-stressed regions are the Middle East and North Africa. 8 in 10 people there are exposed to extremely high water stress. With global water demand set to rise by up to 25% by 2050, at that point, 100% of the people in these regions could experience severe water scarcity. But despite these challenges, the UAE, like other countries with deep pockets, is tapping into its resources to maintain lush landscapes and ensure water security for its population of 9.5 million people. So where does most of the water come from? Seawater desalination has been a lifeline in the Emirates for almost 50 years. Last year, Dubai Electricity and Water Authority supplied water to more than 3.6 million residents, but this method, while effective, comes with drawbacks. It's energy intensive, expensive, and has significant environmental costs.
One or the most dangerous one, it's the how to deal with the brine when we have this large amount of very desalination water that we have to deal with it. We have to dump it to somewhere. Actually, in many cases, we have seen misuse for brine that caused even much worse problem.
DUI has a solution, an eco-friendly technology called reverse osmosis.
This is the arrow. This is the reverse osmosis. It's virtually like a cotton, like a sheet. It allows the water to pass through and blocks all the minerals and impurities that could be in the sea. So the water will reach to a stale position without producing any extra heat. And then we can add the chemicals at that stage for the human consumption.
And Dubai is also getting serious about recycling water. Since the 80s, the city has already recycled a whopping 4.5 billion cubic meters, achieving a 90% reuse rate. It's aiming for 100% by 2030. Innovators are also helping to keep that target in reach.
And so we created a hydro panel which looks like a solar panel, but it makes clean drinking water from energy from the sun and moisture from the air. So a completely off-grid way of harvesting drinking water. And that hydro panel enables you to make water where you need it.
So could you elaborate on your technology? How does it differ from other traditional atmospheric water generators?
We've actually used a material science and advanced hygroscopic material, which is really good at absorbing water from the air passively, similar to the way that sugar will clump if you leave the lid off a sugar bowl. And then we use energy from the sun to create thermal energy, so heat, recondensate that water into distilled form. So with our technology, we've got something that produces water in a range of climates without electricity anywhere in the world.
As droughts worsen and temperatures rise, embracing innovative and sustainable solutions is considered vital in averting a water crisis. Those leading the way in places such as the UAE are showing what is possible, raising hopes that a more water-resilient future is within reach. Julie Yu, CNA, Dubai.